go.
Hello guys, I am back again. Welcome to my channel, Life with the Murphy Family. I am Alexis Murphy, the mom of Life with the Murphy Family. And thank y'all for subscribing. I want to tell, I've been noticing more people have been subscribing to my channel. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And the guy that asked me for an interview, I apologize. I haven't got back with you yet. But I will be getting back with you as soon as possible. I have a lot going on. And I'm going to try to email you. But once again, thank you for the subscribers. Thank y'all everyone for watching the videos. And your support is really appreciated. So, let's get into the video. And I just want to say I am doing this video a day early because I have some things I have to take care of Monday. So I will ask all of you to keep me in your prayers. To the righteous, just say a prayer for Alexis. Call out my name when you say a prayer for me. I'm not going to go into what I need prayer for. Just pray for me. But anyway, let me go ahead and get into what I'm going to talk about today. So tomorrow,
Before you talk about that, don't look at me like that. I'm sorry.
Director is in the back. That's fine.
For everybody who can hear me, this is Mr. Murphy of the Life with the Murphys.
The dad of the family.
Yeah, for all the people who are subscribing and watching the video, leave a like. Leave a comment if you want to, but please leave a like. Let us know that you like what we doing. Tell us what we can do better. Tell me if you ain't hearing right. We need y'all support. As we learning this as we go.
Yes,
we thank y'all for y'all input. We thank y'all for all that you would contribute to this. We cannot do this without you.
Yes.
So please like, subscribe. Subscribe.
Say it with me.
Subscribe. Don't try to teach me. Subscribe. This just us, y'all. We just automatic.
We're freestyling.
We freestyle.
That's what makes it interesting, because we're just being ourselves.
Yes.
We're not scripted.
But subscribe and like and leave comments. I return the camera and the microphone back to my beautiful wife, Miss Murphy.
All right. Well, back to me. This may be a two-part video, so I'm glad Sam is behind the camera. My camera only holds 30 minutes. That sucks. I'm trying to get it fixed. But anyway.
We work what we got to work with.
Yep, that's right.
Make it happy, Captain.
Tomorrow, like I was saying, I wasn't able to do 12 o'clock because I need to get some sleep. I have some things I have to handle. But tomorrow, I will be 34 weeks pregnant. I have 42 days left. The baby is about 17 3/4 inches long, and the baby weighs about 4 3/4 pounds. The baby is about the size of a cantaloupe. As you can see, I am huge, y'all. I am huge, and he hiccups a lot. Zephaniah hiccups a lot, and I feel him pushing his head on down. So when I feel those hiccups down here, I know he's head down. So let's see what they got for daily. Oh, I was just talking about it. Is it normal for my baby to have hiccups in the womb? Baby hiccups in the womb is totally normal. Many pregnant women can feel them, and baby hiccups can even be observed on an ultrasound. Your baby may have started hiccuping late in the first trimester or early in the second, although you wouldn't have felt them that early. Just like hiccups in adults and kids, fetal hiccups usually last only a few minutes and go away on their own. Hiccups happen when the diaphragm, a muscle at the bottom of the rib cage, gets irritated or stimulated. The muscles contract involuntary or spasms. That spasm causes air to be sucked into the throat. As the air comes out, the vocal cords quickly close in response, producing the telltale hic. And that is so true. To me, it feel like slow heartbeats. When Zephaniah hiccups, it feel like little slow heartbeats, and it's right there. So, yes, I've been feeling a lot of hiccups from baby boy. And I'm really looking forward to meeting him. All right, so I have read all of that. So let's get into the topic, what I'm going to talk about today. And the topic that I'm going to talk about today is breathing techniques. How to breathe during labor. Now, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. With my first baby, my first home birth, I really didn't focus on the breathing. And now that I have time to just a little bit, I understand how important the breath is. I will go through the educational stuff first, and then I'll share my story of how I got through home birthing Soraya. So we're going to talk about breathing techniques. The benefits of breathing. Benefits of breathing brings oxygen and muscle to the uterus. Relieves tension and stress. That is so true. Makes contractions more productive and comfortable. Takes your mind off the pain and discomfort. Makes time go by faster. Okay? Normalized breath is, you feel dizzy. If any moment that you are in labor and you're having contractions and you feel dizzy, remember to breathe. If you feel lightheaded, remember to breathe. If you numb around your mouth, remember to breathe. Do not shorten your breath. Don't do like this when you're in labor. You're already in pain, you're going to hyperventilate, and then you're going to have to probably go to the hospital because you're panicking. Do not let the pain panic you. Take deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Vocalization. Inhales are quiet. Exhales are vocal. So when I breathe in, and you know when you can feel the pain, it's going to be more of a oh or ooh. I remember at one point in the first part of birthing Zariah, my doula was saying, Alexis, say ooh. Everybody was trying to say, I remember Sam was trying to tell me, say ooh, say ooh. Everybody was saying ooh, and I was like, oh. I was not.
You sure was.
I was studying them. I was not studying them. All I could feel is that pain, and everybody in the room was like, Lexis, ooh. She was like, I can mess you up. Remember, you say ooh.
I mess you up, but ooh.
Yes, ooh. Because how Melissa described it is sort of how you. Ooh, I said her name. How I do described it. Sort of. I forgot how she described it, but it really helps.
She said, it's a screen on your vocal cord.
Okay.
And the wind coming through too fast. Ooh is just flowing through.
Oh.
It's like, ooh. See, it just flow. It's like a scrape on you. And it's scraping your muscles too. It's like a tits on your muscles, like that. Ooh, don't do that.
Okay.
So that's the difference.
Okay, I don't remember. I was not paying attention to nobody. I was like, because I went back to saying,
Remember when you are contracted? Look at it, I'm the man. I'm talking about this. But
well, you're supposed to know this stuff. Come on,
don't bring him behind the camera. When you contracted your muscles, you contracted because of your muscles. Mm-hmm. And your muscles, oxygen is good to the muscles. Mm-hmm. It causes the muscles to gather more strength, gather more. It give the muscles more. You loving this, ain't it?
Yes, baby.
it gives the muscles.
Beautiful.
The oxygen give the more muscles more relieves tension on the muscles. It causes the muscles to expand bigger.
Yes.
And for it can have enough time to do what it does.
Exactly.
So that's why, ooh, eyes. It's not good. It's not I in a relationship. It is we in the relationship. Ooh. All right, baby, go.
Okay, let me get back. All right, let me show to some of the tips of how to breathe. A cleansing breath is deep breath through the nose and release through mouth. That's when you say your ooh. Ooh. And it says the next one is slow and rhythmic breathing. You deep breath from the belly, abdomen, and fall. And I can't even read my own writing. Abdomen rises and fall with each breath. So you breathe from the belly. It said breathe from the rib. Another one is breathing from the rib cage, upper chest breathing. Breathe from the chest. Relax your shoulders. See my husband over here relaxing shoulders. Quick short breath from the nose.
Make sure you have no snot in your nose. Y'all, they gonna come back. Okay.
Rib cage expands. Quick short breath through the mouth. Add some light painting at the peak of the contraction. So basically when you're breathing, the contractions are going, contractions go like this. They're here, they're going to go all the way down, and then they're going to come back up. So basically,
so it's like a wave.
It's like a wave, and you're breathing with the wave of the contraction.
Yeah, the flow of the wave of your muscles.
Yes.
And then it hit a water. It say bounce back.
Yes, and they come back, and you just basically
repeat
breathing
the same
with the contraction, so you won't focus on the pain. As I was talking about that, I'm reminded when we had our first baby, Zachariah, and I had the Pitocin with it, which really just gypped up my contractions. And I had no idea about this stuff, but it was so intense that I was all on the floor.
Yes, she was.
And Sam was like, "You don't get up off that floor." But I was in pain. Having it was like they were shocking me with that medicine. But the real original contractions, they are serious too. So that's why it's important to learn these breathing techniques. And it said, okay, I think I did that. Add some light painting at the peak of contraction, like blowing out something. These breathing techniques can avoid tearing. Yes. How you breathe, like the because I just feel when I just did I can, because the baby is pushing down. As I do the I can feel everything down here sort of opening up.
Because the wind coming out too fast too. Anything, no matter your winds and your lungs and your muscles, when you when you take that deep breath, you sucking all that air in, and when you release out as it goes with the flow of your contractions.
Yes.
But if you it's tearing.
Yes.
Because it's coming out too quick.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, because like I said, when I just did that, literally lately when I sit down, I can feel my butt bone. And I feel the baby really pushing down a lot. So when I just did that, I felt like my butt just opened up. Like, so this is something I'm also learning as well. So this is something I was talking to my doula and my husband about. I'm a little hard on myself about how last time worked, but everybody everybody's like, Lexus, you did amazing.
Yeah.
And
You did, baby.
I was like, what can I do different? So I'm trying not to be so hard on myself. That was my first time giving birth at home, and I'm going to stop being hard on myself.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then at the end of that part, breathe how it feels good for you. You can use one of these techniques that best fit. Each woman is different.
Yep.
Every woman is different. Every pregnancy is different. Every body is different. Every DNA, everything different. God made us all different. So you have to find the right technique that fits your body and your birth. Do what makes you feel good for you. For mild contractions, slow breathing. For mild moderate contractions, that's like at the end, I'll say around I was like 6-7 days over. I was having them contractions. They were mild. It was working up to the real thing. Now that I'm more aware, you can practice breathing techniques. Breath become deeper and longer as intensity of contractions increases. So as the contractions get deeper and longer, you breathe deeper and longer.
Because you keep it up with your contractions.
Yes.
So if you could breathe with the ooh, with the contraction, you go with the flow of it. You might be doing it longer. Yeah, so.
Yes. Pace breathing. When contractions are more painful, short with a cleansing breath. As contractions peak, short light breaths in and out of mouth. In with cleansing breath. Those are pace breathing.
Well, I'm kind of learning too as well, because you go with the flow of your contraction. If your contraction long, you breathe long. If your contraction short, you breathe short. Mm-hmm. But you don't strain your breathing with the contraction.
Exactly.
You flow with it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
You're flowing with the birth of your baby.
Yep.
You're flowing with your body.
Yeah.
Being in tune with your body.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the first video I did about this journey to home birth is you got to eliminate fear.
Yeah.
You cannot be afraid of the pain, but learn to embrace it.
So it's like dancing with your partner.
Yes.
You go with the flow.
You go with the rhythm.
And you become one.
Yes.
In your movement.
Yes.
So that's how you is with you.
Giving
when you
birth.
birth, you got to come one with your body.
Yes.
What your body doing, you need to breathe like your body is moving.
Yes.
Okay.
You're coming in tune with your body.
Yeah.
Instead of, like I said, that's why I did the fear thing for it's here.
Yeah.
This is where it start right
so
here.
You gotta get your spirit, body need to be.
Yes. Everything, body, mind, and soul need to be in one.
Yes.
Including the Holy Spirit on top of it.
That's the spirit part of it.
Yes.
Yeah. You gotta
Holy Spirit is the top of it.
Yeah.
But there's the body, the mind, and the spirit. Everything I come together.
The body, yep. It goes spirit, body.
And that's where the birth affirmations come. That's why it's also important to have positive people around.
Yep. Positive thinking.
Yes, positive thinking only in the room. You can't have somebody saying, you know what, you need to go to the hospital. I just get. No, that's fear.
You don't need nobody to be.
You can't have that fear in the room.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. You cannot have that fear in the room, because that will distract the mama while she giving birth, while she trying to breathe through it. Just your mind has got to be in tune, and you got to.
Basically, you cannot have nothing to disconnect your mind from what your body doing, and we know can't allow nothing to disconnect your mind from what the Spirit of God doing. Everything work together as one flow. This movement.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's also faith involved.
Yeah.
Because we have, I know I done said this several times in my videos, we have been programmed that birth is a medical condition. It can be, but it don't have to be. Yeah. If you know the knowledge, if you have faith in God, if you learn these techniques of breathing right.
See, that's why knowledge without God does a lot of damage.
Yes.
You know, The whole
Yes.
thing, the tree of knowledge. Do
I was
not
just
eat
thinking
the
that.
tree of
I was just
knowledge.
thinking that.
For the day you eat of, you should surely die. Because you get knowledge without God's permission.
Exactly.
And you separate yourself from God.
And it's being, y'all, I apologize. This might be a 2-part video because this is, me and my husband, before we did this video, we sat here and we looked up scriptures about breathing. And this is so encouraging. And not only do I hope that this video helps you through your childbirth, but I hope you get a better connection with God. So excuse us if we just full of the word. I just hope it blesses you, mama, and whoever is watching this video. And if you don't know the Lord and you want to give birth at home, I hope that this video is blessing you. But yes, baby, you are absolutely right. I'm not going to say all doctors are bad. Like I said, I got my disclaimer up. I ain't telling you not to go to the hospital. But society has stolen from God.
Yeah, they took this from God.
They have stolen. I mean, it's in Genesis. That's one of my scriptures is going to be how God breathed into man and he lived. Every day he breathes into us so we can live. But society has stolen from God and given the power to men.
A prophet with God.
Profit trillions.
Yeah, for what God gave freely.
Yes, what God gave freely. Society has made trillions of dollars off of brainwashing us to run to them every time we have a child.
God, everything God created, it's in the thing He created.
Yes.
For it can flourish and multiply.
Yes. Yes.
To reproduce.
Yes. Yes. So all of this breathing techniques, God created our body to do this.
Yep.
But
it's already in the woman
it's
too.
already and it's in a man to breathe.
Yeah.
Men can use this technique to deal with stress.
Yeah, everybody can use the technique.
Anybody can use this.
Yeah.
To just, if you just stressed out, take the time.
Yeah, one of the ways to deal with high blood pressure is
breathing,
taking deep breaths, and calm your body down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyway, I'm gonna stop preaching.
That's fine. I'm letting it flow.
Yes.
We'll do a part 2 if we run out of time.
You at 22 minutes and 45 seconds.
Not bad. Well, it's gonna end up being a part 2.
That's fine.
You know, because this is good. Enjoying this. All right. Pattern breathing. When contractions are painful, start with cleansing breath, light, short breaths through mouth. After long through breaths, let out longer breaths. Repeat patterns of breath. An ooh sound. We just talked about that. And it's so important. I have, after this, about 6 weeks left in this pregnancy. I'm 34.
About 5. Right about 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 weeks left. So I was talking to my husband about some things, and we have decided that in these 6 weeks, it's going to be totally about cleaning the house. Just it's like birthing a baby is like company coming over. I remember last year when we was preparing for Zariah, and we had the house clean. It was like we was welcoming her in our home. So we prepared spiritually, naturally, had everything clean.
Clean yourself spiritually.
Yes. Yes, because it's really, birthing a baby at home is serious business.
The number one doctor is the Lord.
Yes.
You want to be in tune with Him.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
yes.
Absolutely. So, before you have your baby, I would encourage people to practice, I would encourage women to practice this now. And I'm even learning myself because, like I said, last year I wasn't studying no breathing. My main thing was I was scared, I was nervous. I wanted a healthy baby, and I wanted to be healthy myself. Because I had no idea about pulling out a placenta, clipping and cutting, weighing the baby. I read the book and took a leap of faith. So now, with this pregnancy, I have a little more experience, but I can also take the time to learn to breathe. And I'm gonna also use these in my own stress moments, because being pregnant, and then I still have to deal with children, I still have to work, I still have to be a wife to my husband, and sometimes it can get overwhelming. It can get very overwhelming, and then you got a baby growing in your body. You have to take control of your emotions. You still, just because you're pregnant and you're crying and all that stuff, if your emotions lead you to sin, you still have to stop and say, should I fight this battle? Is it worth going after my husband or at my children, or just fussing at them? And is that what God wants me to do? So use your breathing techniques also in stressful situations. Just take deep breaths and pray. Take deep breaths. And just pray, and your day will go better. So it's a lot, particularly in the third trimester, that you are juggling. Hormones is everywhere. I ain't gonna lie. Every little thing right now, it gets on my nerves. The kids be in the front room, and they be playing, and daddy be wrestling with them, and baby trying to walk, and I walk through the door. Hush! You see how that screaming just, it don't help.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm learning as I'm talking, as the Lord talking to me, I'm learning some ways how to deal with the stress up into how the baby. So the breathing is so important. So now, if I have to just go outside and sit on the porch
and go outside and breathe that fresh air.
Breathe that fresh air. Then go back inside. Hey family. You know, you have to do that sometimes. Because life don't stop because you're pregnant. It don't. So
life don't stop because you're pregnant.
It don't.
Life don't stop.
It don't. It really don't. I mean, I have children up there. I have a husband that has needs. So you have to continue to, it's a balance that you have. So I really enjoy it.
Don't stop eating because you're pregnant.
No, it don't.
The kids don't stop.
Okay, thank you. Okay, y'all, let's get to the good part. I want to share my testimony. Now that we know about those breathing, and there's plenty of videos on YouTube that you can go watch on teaching you how to breathe and how to relax, and it's just plenty of them. You can just type in breathing techniques and learn it and add your spirituality to it, and you will be okay. So I want to share.
Okay.
Okay, and this video is ending.
Right
so
now.
we're going to go do another.